Xenophobia is as bad as racism. And I think South Africa has made its position on racism clear, that it's not something that we tolerate as a society or that we ever want to see enshrined in law again. Part of our ugly and very complicated past is that we've been so focused on creating different rules for different groups of people. It seems to me that we're courting that kind of disaster again. Just this week, someone called Lerato Pillay, who has lots of South African flags in her bio, says, "Thank you to all the patriots who stand at the hospital gates with us to prevent cockroaches from entering." This obviously has to do with illegal immigrants coming to South Africa and getting free healthcare at our public hospitals. There may be arguments about who should pay and who should get free things and how citizens should be given preferential treatment. But to actually have a picture of yourself with a doom can and a flame coming out of it and to refer to people from other countries as cockroaches is clearly a massive, massive problem. It seems there are only two kinds of prejudice which are entirely acceptable in South African discourse, and they are prejudice against foreign nationals who have come across the border, sometimes very arduously, to seek economic opportunities in South Africa, but also against white people who, it's okay to criticize them because of power structures and all kinds of other rubbish leftist arguments. The evil thing about xenophobia and racism, and they are the same, is that they deny individual identity, they infect our institutions, they justify cruelty, and they are self-perpetuating. Add to that they erase people's potential, and that a nation like ours probably wouldn't function as well as it does, and it doesn't, but as well as it does at the moment, if it wasn't for the hardworking people from other African countries who have made themselves available in our economy. So ultimately, whether you like it or not, and there are arguments to and fro about what citizens should get and what other people should get, but really racism and xenophobia are evil. And they're evil not just because of what they do to other people, but because of what they make of us. This is something that we should hold ourselves to a higher standard for. Not be small and afraid and cruel, and certainly not proud of it, not posting it on social media as if we're doing something virtuous. If it's good enough to cancel Penny Sparrow for saying the horrific things that she said back in, 2016, then it's just as acceptable to cancel this woman for what she's saying about people who are in South Africa, legally, illegally, but who she regards as others, foreigners. She's a xenophobe, and xenophobia must be treated with the same comb that we've treated racism. All I'm asking for is a little consistency.